Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Minrex-san here. I'm making this video because there's something that's been going on recently on these days, and I honestly don't like it. Okay, I don't like where this is going. I don't like what's happening. In case you don't know, right now there's a current censorship and hunt down on all type of games that are plus 18. But that's not the only thing that's happening. Right now, YouTube has also been hit by this censorship problem. In case you haven't heard about the problem with Visa and MasterCard, to sum it up, they have forced Steam to remove a ton of games that they don't agree with, that they don't like. And all this thanks to a group called Collective Shout in Australia that it's been doing all this nonsense of censorship. And for some reason, it feels like, I don't know why, it feels like if suddenly, for some reason and out of nowhere, there's multiple governments trying to censor whatever they deem as harmful for kids out of nowhere. And let me tell you something, that's actually BS. Because they really don't care about kids. They really don't. And also, that is supposed to be the parents' job. The parents should be monitoring what the kids are watching on the internet and what not. The government should not be the one deciding who does what on the internet, especially if they're already adults. Like, why should the government take care of kids that the parent is responsible for? I don't get it. And, well, honestly, all this has me kind of mad, because nobody likes this shit. Nobody agrees with this. Okay, nobody. No, most people don't. Okay, I know there's a few retards that do, but leaving all that aside, let me talk about what's actually been going on today. Here we have a tweet from Dexerto from actually a few minutes ago. You see, not long ago. I'm recording this video as 7:07 right now. And yeah, basically, look what they say right here. YouTube apparently is also joining this, okay? It's also joining this censorship, okay? As you can see it. They are joining this fucking nonsense of censorship, trying to make people verify their age and provide their private information to their website, okay? And it wouldn't be bad, okay? It wouldn't be bad if you had to do that in order to protect kids. The problem is, this is not with that intent. They don't care actually to protect kids. And the problem with providing your information to these websites, if this ever happens, which actually is happening right now, what this is going to actually do is basically, look, this is the problem, the risk of providing your information on the internet. If you give your information to some random website, even though this case could be YouTube, right? What stops it from getting hacked or at some point get your information leaked, and then it's out there in the public? If something gets hacked and you provide your information can get leaked anytime. You cannot be anonymous anymore, and that fucking sucks. I don't like this shit. I don't want to live in that fucking world. That's total BS, okay? I don't agree with this. This is bullshit. A ton of people don't like it as well. You can see this tweet has 1 million views. My bad. But also has a ton of likes. See? And let's talk about this. Let's see what Dexerto has to say about this. YouTube is rolling out an AI in the US to detect if users are actually under 18. It ignores the stated age and applies restrictions to users it suspects are teens. So basically what this means is, even if you're already an adult, right? You can still be already an adult and be watching YouTube. But then, if it suspects, okay? Because fucking AI sometimes make mistakes. Especially YouTube AI. We know that, we've been knowing this for years. AI, YouTube, which is fucking like a bot or something, right? It always fucks up really bad and punish people that shouldn't be punished. It doesn't even check if you actually did the thing or not. It just, if it thinks you did this, it will punish you or do something about it, right? With your content, or even demonetize you. which is pretty bad already. If we were already bad before, well, now we even worse. And not only with YouTube, this is with all the fucking internet. This is so bad. This is really bad, okay? And yeah, I'm not liking this at all, man. But yeah, let's see about what people has to say about this. How can we say it to estimate users based on behavior and account data? Today's lesson on how to kill a streaming platform. Remember, this is because they want control narratives. This has zero to do with any actual interest in child safety. Yes, that is correct. They don't want safety for the kids. Deep down, they want control over you and try to control you or accuse you if they see fit. Or punish you if you go against it. I'm sure they want to do that. That's why they're trying to push these acts on the government. They're trying to do something so that it gets passed and becomes a law, which is really bad for us people on the internet, especially if we're anonymous and they want our information to be used in a bad way and or against us. So when you hand your phones, you can see people are not happy about this. See, people are not happy about this. Fuck, clankers. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. This was so funny. I'm just reading this so funny, man. Tell me what I can and can't watch. He's right though, right? It's clankers. Basically what it means is the AI. So yeah, people are unhappy about this, but this is not the only thing. Here we have our good friend Grums saying, the low false premise on protecting kids has now locked down Spotify and adults until you provide your ID or photo. See, you have to provide your ID. We now have to provide ID to access even Spotify to listen to music. The internet has truly fallen. It has, man, it has. The Xbox, Discord, X, YouTube, and Spotify. Apparently, all of these has fallen into that. This is not looking good, guys. Our entertainment is getting censored and restricted. Not good news for most of us, honestly. Everyone is not agreeing with this. Like, most people who are on the internet do not agree with this, okay? We do not agree with this. Everything from political speech, opinion on immigration, to an artist's own artwork. Even artist's own artwork. Like, what is this? If you try a VPN, you are accused of hurting kids, even though the VPN is for you, the adult. Yeah, like, what is this logic, bro? What is this? You're trying to use a VPN as an adult, right? Like, I get that some kids will try to use this, but honestly, the fact that they try to accuse you of hurting kids just because you're using a fucking VPN is honestly insane to me. What is this? I can't even process this. It's incomprehensible to me. My brain is failing, dude. Honestly, what is this? This is not processing on my head. It's honestly, we're gonna get cooked, man, by these fucking people. No, we have to fight back, man. We can't let this shit happen. All of us around the internet should unite and fight against this bullshit. Okay. We have to. Some sites are even bothering... Okay, I skipped this one, sorry. The UK and Australia are leading this change, and EU is said to be soon to follow. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if they do, honestly. It looks that it's going down that path. It's really going too bad for Europe, honestly, and it also is looking bad for the US as well, you know? It's getting freaking bad. Some sites aren't even bothering to restrict this to UK, and it's simpler to just put this in place for the entire world. So basically, many sites, well, not many actually, here are some, right? But some sites are not even trying to only restrict those countries that have this restriction already. They just don't bother and restrict it for everybody, which is really bad. Because why? Because some government of other country decided that the internet should be censored. Now everybody in the world should also be censored because of them. Why two countries can decide what the rest of the world can do or see. This even is getting worse for everybody. Everyone, everywhere. Latin America, United States, all whole Europe, maybe Asia as well. Well, I don't think some of them will get it, but apparently they will, because the sites that are not based on their countries, they also are not going to be able to access it, which is honestly very bad. All of this came together in the same month. Yes, all of this has been happening this month. What is happening? All of this month is just everything is been happening less than 2 fucking weeks. Sorry, weeks. This there might be a reason why they're doing this, because they don't even want to release the Epstein files, right? Maybe they're trying to put attention in other places so that people stop asking about it. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: don't effing stop, okay? Don't stop. Keep preaching about the Epstein list and also about this BS censorship, okay? Just keep fighting against it. Keep calling these numbers on bees, and I'm gonna go through that in a little bit, okay, to show you what the numbers are and everything, so that you can call them and then bother them and waste their time, because that's what they deserve. Honestly, they mess with everybody. Now everybody's gonna teach them that you shouldn't mess with gamers or anyone that likes video games. Okay. All of this came together in the same month in matter of less than 2 weeks. Sorry, 2 weeks. This has the force of coordinated state action moving against the net. Full control over the internet is the goal, and the control of thought and speech. Yeah, this is some sort of dystopian era we live in, isn't it? Age-restricted content and checking your age. We partner with Yoti, a trusted digital entity, to help us identify if users are eligible age to access some Spotify content features, like music videos are labeled as 18 by rights holders. This is honestly, like this person say right here, is effing insane, and I agree with them. Honestly, this is total BS. Out of all the years that there's been Spotify, this was never a fucking issue. And out of nowhere, every single website is now trying to push this censorship bullshit, okay? It's honestly insane. See, no one is liking this. People from both sides, right and left, are not liking this. I know about that. No one is liking this, because it's basically taking control over people. The government wants to do that. They want to take your rights and control you. We shouldn't allow that shit to happen, okay? We shouldn't. This person thinks as the leftist. It's more than that, bro. It's not only leftist, and I can assure you that. I know that. There's been also Republicans trying to sponsor these type of acts that will make this a law and control us. They're gonna be monitoring us at any time, at any hour. They will see our every movement, and I'm not liking it one bit. No one is liking it, actually. Utterly lost. Oh my god, this is so bad, man. Honestly, I'm telling you, this is so bad. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching, and well, see you on the next video. Peace.